Hey, welcome to my channel. This is Mo Does DIYs. I'm so happy that you stopped by today. And if you've been following me for a little while, you know that I haven't been feeling very well due to early pregnancy. That's an understatement. I've been throwing up every day. So this past week, I've just kind of been taking my time doing DIYs slowly. So this is kind of what I've been doing for the past week. So I wanted to recreate one of these from Kirklands. I also wanted to do one of these dupes from Anthropologie, and they want like over $100 for one of those. I also decided to make one of these for the wall, succulent wall hangers. And then my friend on Instagram made one of these really beautiful pots, and so I had to recreate that. And then I also needed to fix this really ugly home sign, and then I also do a bunch of succulent and transplanting 101. All right, this first idea I'm going to share is from Pottery Barn. They want up to $210. Now I also want to share that you could find a bunch of faux succulents on wish.com. This is only like $4 for that whole set. So if you didn't want to pay $1 each, at the Dollar Tree, this is also another good option to get a bunch of fake succulents. So I had made this a while back, and I had used my Cricut maker to make those little felt succulents, which were cute, but I'm not really loving it. So I decided to revamp this and kind of give this a new kitchen makeover. And I decided to take all the leftover succulents that I had in my home, pretty much laying around doing nothing but collecting dust, just cut off the bottoms, and then I hot glued them on, and that was pretty much it. To finish this one up, I just took some 50-cent black acrylic paint from Walmart, and I just ended up painting the frame. I decided to paint the frame so that it would match my kitchen and my counters a lot better. I have a lot of like grays and black, and then I have white cupboards, so I just thought this would just look a lot better than the white frame. And what I love about this DIY is that it's just the mermaid frame from the Dollar Tree. You can't even tell now. Alright, this next DIY from Anthropologie, $140 is really ridiculous for one of those. So when I was at the Dollar Tree the other day, I found one of these gift basket circular things. Oh my heavens, I was so excited. So I literally just hot glued it all together. I mean, it was so simple, but really easy and really fun to put this together and save myself $100-something. To finish this up, after just hot gluing it all together, I had these old beads from an old decor piece from Michael's, and so I just took my wire cutters and I hacked them up. I used about, I want to say 20 or 30 beads, and I just strung them on some Dollar Tree twine. And then I hot glued it on the top, and she was done. I just love this DIY. I love how it turned out, and what's great about it is you could even paint it too. This would be beautiful if you painted it in white, but I was trying to recreate the exact, Anthropologie dupe. Alright, for this DIY, this is an old fail. This is absolutely hideous. I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but it was in the beginning of my DIYs, and I was just practicing. I didn't have a Cricut maker yet. I didn't really have many stencils yet, and so I just made those letters with some painter's tape. Like, that was it. So yeah, I knew I needed to fix this eventually, and so today was the day. So I just took my white chalk paint and painted over it. So as you could see, basically I just used my Cricut maker. I stenciled out home and then established in 2005, and I couldn't use the whole established, so I just used EST and then a dot from the eye. It worked out perfectly. Then I decided the O needed some greenery, and so I just hot glued it inside, and then I was completely done with this. This was so simple, and I love it. Now let's show you what it looks like all hung up. Oh my gosh, I can't even deal. This looks so much better than before. It's unreal. So on that note, let's make that little topiary. So my friend Decorations on Instagram, right there, go follow her. She's amazing. She made this pretty topiary, and so I wanted to make one of my own. And so I just took one of these little pots from the Dollar Tree, and I had already painted it in some white paint on the side just to give it a farmhouse look. And then there was also a little black stick from the Dollar Tree, just some green moss, some aluminum foil. It was and a hot glue gun. Pretty much all I used. Then I just took my stick and I hot glued it inside the pot. Then I took some aluminum foil and I kind of was recreating a little ball on the bottom, making my ball on the bottom a little bit bigger, and then the second ball a little bit medium, and then the ball on top the smallest. This was actually really easy, so it was really fun. You got to try this. Then just taking my time, having fun, and not worrying about the mess whatsoever, I just hot glued on some of this green moss from the Dollar Tree. And then I decided to add my rocks in so that it would stabilize my stick and it wouldn't be so wobbly. And yeah, just finishing this up with some hot glue and a little bit of time, a little bit of patience. This took about 10 minutes to make, so it's still pretty fast and really easy, and the cleanup wasn't even that bad. You just, use a dustpan. And this is absolutely beautiful. And now this is how it looks like in my kitchen and in that little area, that little corner that has nothing going on. And now this is perfect. Absolutely love this now. It looks so high-end and so much better than it used to. So I was ready to do some transplanting, and they want $20 for that thing from Kirklands. This is also an old fail. I just didn't like the blue color that I had used. I was in a blue phase, and that's fine. So I decided to, you know what, we're going to make stuff that looks just like that Kirkland's pot for $20. We're going to use this little clay pot, terracotta pot from the Dollar Tree. So I just started by painting it white and letting it dry completely. Then I took my gray and just went over it sideways. I do this a lot, but it's really fun. I love doing this. And so that the white stripes are still showing, but the rest of the pot is colored gray. And it says that it's navy in that picture, but I just wanted, this matches my decor better. So obviously do whatever color that you'd like. This would be pretty in so many array of colors, obviously. So I just literally was doing this and ready to start transplanting all my plants. So if you couldn't tell, I absolutely love plants. Fake plants, live plants, gardening, all of it. It's amazing. Like, who doesn't? So I want to share one last DIY. I found one of these back in probably the winter time at Dollar Tree. It was just a little, picture frame in the decor section. And so I decided, instead of having it that blue, I decided to paint it in my pewter gray chalk paint. And then I literally hot glued this together underneath an old, square wall shelf. Like, that's so insane how cool that looks with that gray bottom and the white top. And that's just a wall shelf that I wasn't using anymore, and so now it's just a perfect little planter. Then the next day I realized I wanted something tall inside that planter, so I just took this out and I put right inside my brand new cactus, and it fit perfectly. Then I realized I wanted these little guys. I got these for $1 also as well, these little succulents from my local nursery, and I decided to plant these inside that little Kirklands Decor dupe that I made using the Dollar Tree terracotta pot. And this actually looks perfect. And don't worry about making a mess, because you can always clean it up later. Not a big deal. I actually kind of like making a mess. I think it's fun. And so I had found this recently at the Dollar Tree, this beautiful candle holder, and I decided to use this as one last little succulent planter, and it's perfect. Then I transplanted those two guys inside this pot after getting some extra dirt from outside, and that was pretty much it for all my transplanting, and everything is beautiful, and now my bay window has a brand new summer makeover. And now I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to shut my yap. I'm just going to kind of show how everything looks in the whole entire house, all my DIYs. And I just want to take this time to say thank you so much for watching my video. You guys rock. Thanks for being really patient with me as I'm not feeling very well. It's really hard to spend all day nauseous. As all you mamas know, it is not easy, especially when you're older like me. I'm 36, so this is a little bit challenging, but I'm going to make it through no matter what happens. So I have faith in God. He knows what's best for me, and so yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed it. If you found it helpful, let me know. Check me out on Instagram or my Facebook. I have Mo Does DIYs pages on Facebook and Instagram. So on that note, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.